Beautiful people, as always, I thank you and I welcome you back to the Ignite Your Purpose show, vlog, program, blog, all that jazz where we talk longevity through a healthy lifestyle. Beautiful people, 2019 is coming up, longevity through a healthy lifestyle. It's a mix of the mind, body, soul trifecta, spiritual, mental, and physical knowledge. Now, today I want to talk to you about a book called Grit, which I'll loosely mention because I was dumbfounded and so pumped. And this happens to me once in a while. Being a kid who came from nothing, being out on my own at such an early age, the media diarrhea that comes out about the millennials, the young people, the old people, the purple people, the yellow people, the Martians, this verbal diarrhea that is spit at us, sometimes it actually gets locked in your own head, right? And you just kind of have these biases, right? So last night last night was Christmas actually, by the way. And so this is Christmas. This is why this hustle that this kid had going along with the book Grit, man, the whole story goes like this. All right, I was invited to an uber posh area somewhere that's way out of my price tag range, way ahead of my even my thought process, man. I don't go to those areas. It's just not something I do. It's nowhere I'd hang out. I don't even think of that. So I'm sitting there waiting for a meeting to happen. Yeah, some of us hustle Christmas, bro. Was blessed enough, fortunate enough, guy flew in. I wanted to chat with him, so we made some plans. There was a restaurant he's got a hookup at, and we got to have some cocktails. I don't drink. He does. The plan was that. So he's running a few minutes late. And I see this kid, man. He's early 20s, maybe late teens. And he's sitting down beside me, and I'm just waiting, doing my thing. And I look over at him. He acknowledges me. And he's like, brother, man. And I'm like, yo, what's up? And he's like, what does this mean? And I see he's filling out an application form, all right? And hands down, bar none, that in itself blew me the F away. You are out grinding on Christmas Day looking for a job. If I had a business down here, that kid would have been hired in a heartbeat. And I had no problems helping him out. Yeah, man, I said, that's what this means, that's what that means. So we get to talking. And I'm like, you're out hustling? He's like, yeah, I didn't even know this area existed, but I Googled it. And he's like, I've been handing out resumes all day. I've been going door to door. I've been doing this, stopping at all these different restaurants. And I was like, absolutely blown away. And then we get into his backstory, all right? He had a scholarship to a school. The grades, he didn't make it, so they kicked him out, came back here. His family doesn't live on this island. He basically is on his own, man, right, at that young of an age, which isn't, there's lots of people who do that, but it coincides with this. The book Grit, man, please, I'll put some links onto it. Check it out, or at least Google what it's about, man. This lady follows a schwack of people who have below average skill sets and intellect, didn't go very far in school, and these people are all multi-millionaires, tri-billionaires, all that jazz, man. It follows some of the craziest people who are told they wouldn't make it, and by society's standards are probably below average in the education system, but are killing it, hundreds of millions of dollars, have hundreds of companies, and they put them through all these tests, and it all comes from the mind. And this is something we talk about all the time at Ignite Your Purpose. It's the mind, the body, and the soul. And that mindset is, I don't even know if it's everything. It might just be everything. But this book dives deep into it. This kid blew me away, man. He didn't have very good grades, man. He didn't know some of the questions that were on the application form. He didn't know what it meant. He didn't know certain things. He didn't know how to fill certain parts out, and I helped him through it as best I could because it's been a hot minute. I've been employed by somebody else since I was 17, and I'm not 18 anymore. So, but as an entrepreneur, as a hustler myself, I saw in him everything that bucks the trends and every reason to me as to why he will make it, as to why we can make it, as to why I will make it, because there is a certain mindset. That doesn't mean it's always 140%. Some days might be 25, but as long as the next day you wake up and you get up but it truly is not about your education. It truly isn't about your skill level. I think McGregor's in that book, and he even says, man, this isn't skill that I have. This is just hard effing work and dedication. So as we go into 2019, people, as we strive forward to be better, be badder, be bolder, be hungrier, it comes down to this. How bad do we want it? Do we want to go out when we're on our last breath of oxygen or on that last breath of whatever going, man, I did all I could? Or do we want to sit down in front of the TV, play video games, watch Netflix, and watch our life pass us by and live that of regret? Man, if facts are facts through that book, if it is true that millennials are not the lazy SOBs we think that they are, they're starting to do business a different way, and that may not be working 24/7 like some of us had to do in the past. Maybe that is grinding it out, creating content in different ways and just thinking outside the box. Look at Uber, look at Airbnb, look at Bitcoin, blockchain, Ethereum. Look at everything that's happening in the world. Everything is changing. Everything is currently happening now for a reason, because shit's about to pop. And it is that simple, people. I hope you got pumped up from this. I know I did. That kid pumped me up. He reinvigorated me, showed me what true grind was, showed me we are never too humble. We are never too smart to keep learning. And we are never, ever at peak capacity. I love you. I thank you. Thank you for supporting Ignite Your Purpose. We will talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day. See you soon. That's it.